Hello everyone, I'm Fiz. Fuzz is not here today, but today we are going to be continuing our series in Starving Artists that takes us from rags to riches, or from noob to pro. And in the last video, I showed you, someone's portaling in here, I showed you how to set up your stand and get a few paintings going. So that's where we kind of left it, and then I made a backup painting for when somebody bought one of these other paintings. So we have that. And you can see on the leaderboard I still have not sold anything. I'm not going to be doing much off camera. If I am off camera and just doing random stuff that I don't want to be recording constantly, then I will just have my instant replay going, so I can just record the last 15 minutes or whatever, and if something happens, then you guys will definitely see it. So the only other thing that I did was I just changed my skin tone. That's the only thing I did since the last video. So we're going to continue here, and what I would suggest first is something that I mentioned in the previous video, is find yourself a server where you've got a lot of activity or people who have a lot of bought paintings. So I'm going to just go out of here, and I'm going to go into the servers list. Now, you want to exclude full servers, and then just, find a server that has interesting little looking avatars. It's not always the case, but you can generally find people with cooler avatars that have more bought and sold. So this one's not bad. We can check this one out. So let's find a spot here, and yeah. So now we just wait, and hopefully somebody will come by and buy something. This guy, you can do a quick run around and see who's around. So this is the top person on this server. They've got some, this is pretty cool. So you can go around and like people's stuff, This kind of looks scripted to me. And we got somebody AFK here. Like it. Why not? Oops. Ooh. This person looks to be doing Photopia, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to tell. We'll just see how they fill in their next chunk. It takes a while to update. Yeah, that didn't really fill in a lot. Okay, well, let's see what else they got. Interesting. This is kind of cute. All right. So what I thought I would do today is, this is just like, if you search up 32 by 32 pixel art, this is like one of the first things that pops up. It's like a druid picture. And this is the same Naruto that everyone scripts. So they obviously bought it from somebody. Yeah. There it is again. And you know what? Let's see, is it the same? No, I don't know. Who we got over here? Oh, okay. They bought this from the other person that was over there, the top person on the server. It's kind of nice, I guess. And we're back to our stand. So I'm not really feeling this server, so I'm just going to hop over somewhere else and See if we have any other good ones going on. So let's try this one. This one has a queue. So generally when you find a server that has a queue, usually that means that there are a lot of rich people on there and people are trying to get in. I'm not sure how that ends up working out. More often than not, that will be the case. But sometimes it's not the case. But we'll see in this one. So yeah, this one's got some pretty decent people on it. So I will set up over here somewhere. This looks good. Oh, it's probably the only spot anyway. I mean, it is the only spot. Okay, so while we're kind of waiting for people to come check out our stuff, we can just, do the same thing we did before and look at other people's stuff. This is kind of cool. That's same Nyan cat. Okay. Oh. A lot of these are not for sale. You want a tip, you need to say. Okay. Well, I won't say because I'm not going to tip. Because I have no money. Ooh, the leprechaun. I don't know if I really want the leprechaun booth, to be honest, in this account. So I'm not going to bother looking for it. If I end up seeing it just standing around, then, I'll grab them, but... Okay, what else we got? Ooh. These are nice. I like that. That's cool. So yeah, this game is pretty chill. You're either painting, you're talking to people, or you're going around visiting people's booths and liking their art and stuff. This is nice. So yeah, not much else going on. This is this one's original. Well, from original by them. It's the only one. The rest are bought. Okay. This person, yeah, they're adding stuff, and then this is one of the people who were just selling event art. Halloween event, 150. Okay, scripted. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you don't see that every day. Drift loom. Nice. It's pretty cool too. That's cute. All right. Cat. And if you guys disagree with me on what's scripted and what's not, then definitely let me know in the comments. That's cute. That's interesting. This is really cool. And that's really cool. Oops. Wow, this is actually really nice. That's spray paint right there. You see that? This is a good piece of art. I would actually buy this on my main. That's really nice. Can't like it. Like really tempted to come on my main to buy that, but I'll have to resist the temptation. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. This is nice. So I have another picture that I'm going to be doing. It is a Donkey Kong picture, and it's fairly simple. So I'm going to do that while I'm just here, hanging out, and we'll see if anybody comes by in the meantime. Otherwise, I will speed draw this, and hopefully we'll get some people coming by to check out our stuff. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to call this one complete now. And unfortunately, we didn't get anybody coming and buying our stuff while we were painting, but that's okay. That's, the name of the game, basically. You just keep making stuff, and hopefully somebody will come along and buy your stuff. So I think I'm going to go next here. Let's just double check if everything looks good, and I think it's fine. So we'll just go call this DK and finish. And that's done. So I think I might replace one of these. Actually, maybe we should report. I think we'll lower this one to 5. I think that's what we'll do, because this is kind of the process is, or you know what, let's make it 7. You start out with, higher prices, and then if, you don't seem to be getting any interest, then you just lower the prices. Maybe this one will drop to 15. One thing you have to remember is that people look at art and think how much can I sell this for? If they look at your art and say, well, would I buy this for 25? And they say, I wouldn't buy this for 25, then you need to think about it that way. So the way I approach things is I think about how much will I be able to sell this for. So if you think you can sell something for 25 and the person is selling it for 20, then it's not worth for you to buy it, right? So for example, somebody looking at this would probably say, I could sell that for 50, but would I buy it for 50? Probably not. So I would lower this then to say 35. And I had one guy come up to me who did tell me that he thought that this was too expensive while I was in the middle of painting. And I told him I could lower it, but then he just walked away. So uh, potentially lost customer there, but you never know. So that's it, yeah. And you know what? Even this one, like somebody would probably look at this and say, I would probably only be able to sell this for 10. So you just, put it for 5, and then they'll say, well, maybe I can sell it for 10 to 15. So then they'll buy it for 5. So yeah, we're going to leave it there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to AFK and see if anybody comes along and buys any of this stuff. And if they do, then I will have it recorded with my instant replay, and we'll be able to see how that goes. So see you in a bit.